Hello everybody, I'm Yuto, and welcome to Dragonsweeper. Okay, so I saw somebody on YouTube playing this, the Game Grumps specifically, and I was like, this looks actually kind of interesting and fun, so I checked it out for myself, and sure enough, it's actually quite addictive, so I thought I'd make a video on it. So this is a game made by, Daniel Ben Mergui, but basically what it is, it's just it's Minesweeper, but with a little bit of twist, a little D&D twist. That you are playing the character, and yeah, the little guy on the bottom left. And what you have to do is you have to defeat this dragon. I don't know why, what purpose, but um, yes. But before we can defeat the dragon, we'll need to gather some strength. As you can see, I have 5 hearts on the bottom here, and these 4 little diamonds indicate how much experience I have, which is none at the moment. So basically, what we want to do is we want to defeat some enemies, gather some strength and some levels and power, and then eventually defeat this dragon. So how it works is that this dragon has 13 health or whatever, and I only have 5 hearts. So if he were to attack me, he would kill me. To beat him, I would have to have 13 hearts, and to get more hearts, I need to get more XP and levels. So what I have to do is tackle some things I can actually handle for now. So we got bats, we got rats, skeletons, and right here is a minotaur. It basically plays like Minesweeper, and that these numbers on these empty or these embedded spaces here indicate the total strength of all the creatures around it. So we can see that this 6 and this 3, so there's at least 3 more levels worth of power in these 2 spots next to it. So what I'm going to do, so basically we can only tackle up to things of 5 total strength. So what we'll do is we'll fight the skeleton, kill him, collect his experience. Let's see, I have 3 now, but missing 3 health now. And you are allowed to actually go down to 0 health, but anything beyond that will kill you. And as you can see, this little book over here also tells us a lot of more information. We'll get into the specifics of all these enemies at some point, but yeah, there's also some music, which I guess I could play, but it's pretty loud, and it's kind of intrusive. If you want to listen to it, I'm pretty sure you can find it pretty easily. So, but for the purpose of this, maybe if I get into it later, I'll turn it back on, but when I'm more focused. Okay, so, so let's explain some more things here. We got, see these hundreds? They're indicating that there's a mine nearby, and like in classic Minesweeper, if you click this mine, you will die instantly. Of course, it equates to 100 levels worth of damage, so there's no way I could survive it anyways. So you want to avoid clicking those, if all possible. But what I can tell from right now is that, see this 100? There's exactly 1 mine around here, but nothing else. This heart doesn't equate to any kind of number. So, but I also noticed that this is also containing a mine next to it, which could be right here. Or no, it could be like right here. And that this is another 6 right here, which is not likely. Because, oh, actually, no, because that would be 1. So it'd be 6, 7, and then be like a 5 right here. So I can right click to put numbers to indicate that that 5 might be right here and a mine might be right here. It's hard to tell though, because the mine actually could be over here, and then the mine for this one could be in these 2 spots. So that's a kind of risky maneuver to do. I'm going to delete those real quick because I don't want to make that assumption. Let's go ahead and just clear out some more of the map. We'll kill this bat, and there we go. Now that I have at least 4 experience points, I can now level up, which, if I click on Jorge here, it will actually heal him to full, and it kind of reset the board a little bit. And this right here is indicating that at the next like 2 or 3 levels, I will gain an additional heart. And what we want to do is obviously get to 13 hearts before we can fight the dragon. So, okay, so basically, as long as it's not above my current health level, which is 5, I can basically clear out all the spaces around this 4 safely. So, okay, and I know that's going to be a rat right there. And also, okay, so let's talk about some of the, or at least one of the interesting enemies on the board right here. So this is a Minotaur, and Minotaurs always guard their treasure, and their treasure is always directed behind them, in the 3 spaces behind them. So we know these skeletons right here. So there's a chest either right here or right here, but it's still risky to take that maneuver because I could accidentally click a mine. I don't want to do that, or something even more powerful than me. So let's actually clear this space here. Blink. Okay, so we now have 11 here. And what I could do is I could level up right now and get my health back, but it's actually smarter to clear out all of your health before leveling up, so that you get as much XP as... Oh, I was actually wrong about that. Oh, because the rat's right here. My bad. Okay. So, yes, I could kill this rat, which would put me down to 0. Then I could level up, because any additional kill XP gets carried over into the next level. Okay, so I know that there is not a mine here. So this might be the chest, which means this might... So 2, what? So 2, 8. So this might be another bat right here. I think this is a safe option to pick, so I'm actually going to click that. So yes, there's the chest. Okay, cool. So you can also see that he is actually guarding his treasure, because when you open it, he like shifts his animation to face it. So if they're facing opposite direction and they're not having this little emote, that means their chest hasn't been opened yet. All right, so and also these hearts are full heals, which is more useful the more hearts you have. So you kind of want to wait to use those until you really need them. Okay, all right, so let's continue a little bit. I know that this spot is probably safe because nothing higher than 3 over here. So I know there's a skeleton right there, because you can look by the book all the power levels of all the enemies. So a skeleton is 3, and that's exactly what's going to be there. Oops. Okay. All right. So I know there's another bat right there. So I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm still not sure if the mine is right there or not. But I can kill this guy because I do have 6 power level at least. So blink, bonk. Okay. All right, so we now know that the mine has to be right here because there is no 100 in this spot, which means there's at least 5 power levels worth of enemies right here, which is probably means it's right there. That could mean it's either a slime, or it could be this, which is a rat king. I had no indication of whether that is true or not yet, so there is a way to tell where the rat king is. We'll talk about that when I get to him. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this spot's safe. Yep. And mine is right there, which means these 2 spots are safe as well. And there's at least 3 power level worth of enemy right here. So I'll click this spot. Okay, which means that skeleton's right there. And which also means that all these spaces are safe as well. Actually kind of a nice run right now. Let's see. That means there's a rat right here. Rats are always worth 1. They're the only things that are worth 1 in this. Which means there's at least 5 additional enemies here. I'm gonna click this spot. Okay, not there. There's the Rat King. Oh, I actually found him. Wow, okay. So when you kill the Rat King, he'll drop a scroll, which reveals all the rats on the field. What's interesting, I wish I could have shown this, but it's kind of hard to have it happen. But basically, these rats have 3 different sprites. I wonder if I actually show some. Yeah, see how it's like down on its haunch, or on all fours, facing to the right. Well, see, if I weren't to kill the Rat King, and if I had discovered some of these, when you kill them, this rat right here would have been facing right, and these rats over here would have been facing left. They basically point towards the location of the Rat King, and if they're on the same column, they'll be standing up like this. So you can kind of like triangulate where the Rat King is based on these and different sprites of the rats. But yeah, now I know all these spots are just rats. So basically the safest spots I can possibly find. I'm actually going to go kill this one because I want to know more. Okay, there's a pink question mark here. Oh, okay, I'm not high enough to level up yet. So there's a pink question mark here, which indicates that there is a geyser about 2 spaces away from that location. It could be right here. It could, like, basically, it kind of makes a star pattern. So, like, if this was the geyser, you would make a question mark here, 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 like 2 spaces away and 1 space diagonal. I think that's how it works. But yeah, geysers are worth 5, so it's a little bit dangerous to tackle those guys at the moment. So we're gonna heal using one of these things here. Okay. We know that rat's there, so these spaces are safe. We know this space definitely has to be a 4. So 4s are interesting. 4s are gargoyles. Gargoyles always have an additional gargoyle standing next to it, facing facing each other. Because basically, I guess in this lore, the gargoyles petrify you by staring at you. So I know there's another gargoyle right here because there's no other space it could be in. It has to be in a left, like in a like this formation or like a up and down formation. There's no other formation for them. So, all right. So I guess what I want to do, I can level up now, but I'm actually going to try to branch out more to get more information, especially around this dragon, because okay, the gazer's there as well. So that could mean the gazer could be right here or here. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy. Okay, it's this line. Okay, level up. So now I have 7 HP worth of health to work with, which means I could kind of poke around here. Oh, this line there. Okay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the gazer is right here. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna kill this bat. I'll kill this bat actually. Okay, so I know that that is a knight. Knights have no special kind of... they're just hard hitters. That's all they really are. They don't have any special properties as far as I know. But we don't want to fight that guy. He's a little bit difficult at the moment. Even if I killed him, he wouldn't give me enough XP to level up. So let's not do that. So let's see if we can kill this gazer, because I'm more interested in that. So... Oh! Shit. Well, then. I probably should have done the research. Okay. So yeah, okay. My first death, darn. That was actually pretty shitty. Alright, well, I probably shouldn't have assumed so much. Okay, so yeah, so you can see kind of the formation of the gazer here. Yep, just like I thought. And you can see the gargoyles up here, how they're facing each other. You see the Minotaur here, and he has a chest behind him. So there's a lot of things that you can kind of learn just by looking at it. And so over here, we have I guess they're called slime masters. I don't know. But basically, he's always on the side of the box, and he's always surrounded by a ring of level 8 slimes. Well, we'll worry about him, what he can do next time. We're going to try again. That was kind of shitty. All right, so let's speed this up a little bit. That was bad. That was a good run, too. Okay, so that little guy right there, I don't know, he's a gnome or something. Basically, every time you click him, he's going to shift in a direction, and basically what you want to do is you kind of follow him. If you keep following him in that direction, eventually he'll lead to an edge, and when he reaches the edge, he's worth 9 experience points. So it's kind of good to get him because he also takes no damage. It doesn't hurt you at all to click on him. So okay, so I know there's at least 5. So I think the 5 is right here because that would make the most sense. Based on this 7 right here. So this is probably empty space. Oh, okay. So he was here initially, so he's probably around this here. I don't know if he like shifts one space. I don't know much about the gnome, gnome's behaviors. Let's go ahead and kill this slime. Level up. So I know there's another gargoyle right here, which means so that's 3, 7, 11, 13. So there's a skeleton right here, and I can't really derive any information from that. So I know at least 4 of this 8 is right here, so this is all safe to explore. So I'm actually going to click this one. There's a skeleton here. Okay. Which means there's probably another skeleton right here, or at least a rat and another bat. Let's go ahead and kill this bat. Level up. Okay, so I know there's a rat in one of these spots right here. Okay, it's right there. I don't know if I want to click it just yet. I could. But I'll show. Okay, so I killed this rat. Basically, he's facing left, which means that somewhere in this direction, in these columns, all the way to the left, there's the Rat King. So it kind of helps you a little bit, but so I could like explore left, see if I can't find another rat. Oh, chest, nice. It's a bat there. Okay, which means the rat's right here. I don't need a mark. I can just kill it. Okay, so I know now that the Rat King is in these 4 columns. Because I think the leather rat was right here, I believe. I wish I could mark like where I killed things, but it's fine. So in these 4 columns, there's a Rat King somewhere. Alright, cool. Okay, I only have 2 health left, so let's go ahead and just kill this bat. Level up. Okay. Oh, the gazer's next to the dragon again. I hate that. It's so difficult to deal with. So I know there's at least 6 power levels worth of spaces around the dragon. So I'm actually gonna click this spot. Okay. And that was the dragon egg I just smashed. They don't do any damage to you, but they give you 3 experience for free. There actually is. So if you look at the second page of this book, there's actually like these stamps for doing specific things. Oh, I actually did it. Interesting. I don't know when did I do this. Oh, anyways, there's 4 different achievements you can get in this game, but we'll worry about that later. I'll explain it once I get to the. But the dragon egg is basically part of that achievement. Basically, you don't want to smash the dragon egg when you win, and you get that particular achievement. I don't know when the fuck I got that. I must have been. I drank a lot last night. But anyways. So, I'm pretty sure that there is a slime, or it has to be a slime because the Rat King is not in that location. So, okay, so I'm actually going to clear this spot right here. Oh, okay, I found myself a Minotaur, which means there's a chest in these 2 spots right here. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Or right here. Oh, fuck, there's another one. Oh, no, wait, no, that was indicated this chest. Okay. I gambled there. It's fine. I survived. I'm actually going to clear these 2 spaces because there's a rat. There we go. This space is safe. So as long as there's an empty, if there's an empty spot like this and there's an adjacent spot that hasn't been covered, that means it's safe, 100%. And there is a gargoyle. I mean, minotaur somewhere right here. I don't want to kill it just yet. Okay, so based on the formation of these particular question marks, I am definitely sure that the gazer is right here. So I'm gonna go kill it real quick, which will get rid of all those pesky pink question marks. All right, so let's kill this bat, level up. Yes, we're at 8 now. Okay, so if I know this 5's here, that's 18. So there's 7 worth of power level right here. Goodness, what's wrong with my voice? I'm fine. So I'm actually going to clear these 2 spots out. Oh, there's racking. Boink. Okay, cool. Okay, so by that math, that means that this spot's actually safe. Let's go ahead and I'm going to kill 3 of these rats. There's another gazer over there. There's 2 mines over there. Let's kill this one. Okay. I'm going to go and heal up using this guy. So there's 5 power level worth of stuff here. Actually, by this math, that means that there's a slime right there because of this 7, which means this spot is safe. Yes. Okay. And that means by this math, there's also another slime right here. Based on the question marks here, I have a feeling the gazer is probably either here or here. That's what I think, because otherwise this would be question marked. And I haven't revealed these spaces yet. So, oh, did my oh, my headset turned off. What the hell? I just heard it turn off too. That's very strange. Turn back on, you dingus. Okay. It hasn't been that quiet. Okay. Okay, now I can hear. Okay, good. Okay, so let's go ahead then and kill this rat because that will actually no, I'll kill this guy right here because this will actually reveal to me where it is. Okay, so the gazer definitely has to be right there then. No, it can't be because this would be question marked. Where the hell is this guy? He actually might be against the wall for all I know. That's strange. He actually might be right here then. Based on that. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill some more. I'll kill the skeleton actually. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're still at 8. I know these 2 spaces are safe. There is a there's a mine and there's also a gargoyle around here somewhere. I'm going to kill this. This is a safe spot here. It's good to kind of like, you know, mark as much as you can. Because I know, okay, Interesting. So this 11 actually tells me a lot. There is a mimic right here because the only thing that can be 11 is a mimic. And because this is a corner number, there's only one spot adjacent to it. So it is definitely a mimic right there, which means that this, so that's 18, that's 19. This is a bat right here. And based on that, 16, there is a gargoyle right there. I don't know which space that gargoyle is in, though. So I don't know if there could be a gargoyle here or right here. Okay, so I have a lot of health on the board right now, which means I can clear out some enemies. I try to use those as sparingly as possible. Okay, so there's at least 6. So there's a 7 power level worth of enemy in this direction. So I'm actually going to clear this spot. Okay. Okay. Oof. No. Okay, I'm still good. So that means there's a 4 right here, which means there's probably a gargoyle right here. Actually, that's probably not a good thing to assume. So actually, so 17, 18. Yes, the gargoyle is right there. Okay, cool. In 5 levels, I can get 5 experience. I can get a level. That's probably. I'm not going to assume that could be a mine or something. So I guess we'll kill this slime right here. Now we're at 9. So I know there is a gargoyle right here. I don't know where the adjacent gargoyle is. I guess based on this, so it's 1, 1. There must be a 7 right here. There's a 9 right there. Based on that, 11. There are other gargoyles right there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I haven't been able to mark any mines yet. Alright, so I know these spaces are safe. There's a mine in these 3 locations here. Let's go ahead. Trying to optimize my route here. Let's kill this slime. Okay, so 15, 16. There's 8 levels worth of enemies in this section. So that's kind of risky to do that. Let's go ahead and just kill this gargoyle right here. And then I'll heal using this boy. Okay, so there's 9 levels worth of enemies in these 2 spots. Which actually might be kind of nice. If there is a 9, that's really good for us. But we'll see. Oh, found it out. So the 9 is right there. So a 9 is always a lover. And what's cool about lovers is that when you kill them, they drop a heart for you. So we're going to do that. Boink. There we go. Okay, so I now have another heal. I'm going to level up the heal, though. Yeah, yay. So I know that... I'm still worried about this. I don't know if it's there or not. I don't want to risk it. All right, so 15, 16. So there's 8 levels here. I'm going to click this spot right here. Ooh, there's a knight there. Spicy. Okay, so the gazer has to be right there. 100%, right? I'm going to kill this bat. Okay, so we're doing pretty good for ourselves. I have 10 health now. So now that I have 10 health, there is a particularly interesting enemy that I want to find, but he's always in one of the 4 corners of this map, and it's the Mine King. If I kill the Mine King, I can get a scroll that disables all the mines on the entire board. Super useful. I really want to get it. Okay, but we need to first root out any possible dangers in those locations. So we got 11. That can't be right. Yeah, because that's 19 total. So this is wrong, I guess. Huh. How can it be, though? Oh, I see. I did my math wrong. It's 11. Well, so that's actually a skeleton right there. Okay, which means that's probably a rat right there then. Right? So 4, 15, 18. Yes, okay. Okay, no, it can't be a rat. I would see it. The hell is that then? Weird. Confused. I don't know what that is then. I must be doing my math wrong though. That definitely is a skeleton. It has to be. I mean, this space is safe. Yeah, okay. Also 18 there. Which means there's a 4 or something adjacent to this. I'm actually going to click the spot here then. Okay, it's map. Okay. That means, okay, so 13, that means that the Mine King could be right there. I'm actually going to click this spot. Actually, that might be kind of bad to test that. Because if it's a 9, it'll kill me. So let's do some other things for now. I'll come back to that corner later. Let's go ahead and... How many hearts do I have? Okay, so let's kill this knight. And I'll go and kill this rat over here. Okay. Then we'll heal using the scroll. Okay. Well, actually, I'll throw that music on now. Why not? Nah, it's too loud. It's too loud. Too loud. All right. Too loud. All right, so I know there's another knight right here because of that. This a no, sorry. 5. That's a 3. That's a skeleton. 4. Yep. Okay. All right, so let's click this spot right here because. Okay, so if there's a 3 here, the hardest thing that could be here is the Mine King, which is right here. So let's try it. It was not. Okay, that's fine. So I now know that that's 14 total. So there is a bat right here. So 5, there is a skeleton right here. Yep, that checks out. And for this 17, so it's 14, 16, 17. There's a... What? That's what the... It can't be a rat. It can't be. Wait, hold on. 5, 16, 17. Oh, okay, so it's clear. All right. Okay, there's a mine. There's a mine in these 2 locations. That's scary. Okay. It might be safe to kill this guy then, just so I know where the mine is. Actually, killing this guy will reveal the mine. 100%, so... Okay, yeah, it must be right there then. But I still don't want to risk that, because... I'd rather find the Mine King and just disable all that shit than risk that. So let's kill... Let's kill this guy then. Yes, that is there then. Okay, cool. Alright, so that means this spot has nothing in it, and the gazer's definitely right here. But I don't want to kill him right now. I'm not too worried about him. Let's push on towards this direction. So at 7, there's 6 levels with enemies here. Let's click this spot. Okay, still safe. Because this can't be anything higher than a 6. Alright, there's a mine around here. But it could be a mine in the Mine King. If that's the case, that probably means the mine is right here and he is right here. I think. Let's kill this guy. Yep, okay, cool. Ah. So that scroll basically, it reveals a random part of the map, which actually revealed kind of useless information for me. Thanks for that. It's fine. Let's go and kill one more rat so I can level... Oh, no, I need to use a scroll. Boink. Okay. Alright, so based on this information, that means definitely the Mine King is right here. So let's go ahead and kill him. He drops a scroll. Disables all the mines on the field. Yay. So I know. So now the mines have become just free experience for me to gain. Just super awesome. Alright, we're on a good track now. Basically, nothing can kill me in one shot besides the Mimic. Which isn't worth really killing because it doesn't really give you anything besides his 11 experience points. Alright, so based on this thing, I actually know these spaces are safe. Because now the mines will just treat it as 0. Which means, like, all these spaces are safe. Oh my god, look at all these safe spaces. Okay. Okay. Doing pretty well for ourselves. Let's open this chest. Okay, so there's a Minotaur right here somewhere. Since I have 11 HP, there's nothing that can kill me anymore in one shot, at least at max health. So I am free to click on whatever the fuck I want over here, because I know nothing can kill me. Okay, so we found one of the 8 slimes. So based on that information, I'm actually going to play it safe. I'm going to kill this guy. I think, based on this information, because there was this 8 right here, and there's 2 8s at least right here because of the 16. I think the Slime Master's right here. So when you kill the Slime Master, he drops a scroll as well, and that reveals all the slimes on the map. Yay. Alright. Alright, so basically, I kind of want to just find all the hearts and chests because they are very, very useful and keep me alive. Make sure I don't overextend. So I know there's a bat right here. 6. Wait, no, sorry. I'm right. So 1, 5, 2, right there. Okay, that means all these spaces are safe. I guess the gnome can appear on the side. I guess he's got to find him a certain number of times. That's 10. That's another 2 right here. 10, 12. There's 8 right here. No, that can't be right. The only 8s are it's a 6. So the 7 right here. Which means there is a chest probably right here. Oh, it was a little over. All right. Oh, it was guarding this chest right here. Okay. Yep. All right, let's kill one of these rats. Clear this out. Okay. So I know this is... That's weird. Is there 2 gargoyles next to each other? Are there more? Yeah, there's at least still 7 of them out there somewhere. So I guess there's another one right here. These 4 spaces are all 4 gargoyles. No, that can't be right. Yeah, actually, it might be up here. Because that has to be a 3. We're at 12 health. We're almost there. Just gotta make no more stupid mistakes. So these 2, 16. That means there's at least 7 levels with enemies up here. Go ahead. Okay. It's right here. There's a knight right there. Let's find out what this is. Oh, okay. Okay, so he's already found his chest right there. So I only have 6 more, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just this is... I just want to make sure that this... Yes, it has to be 1. Okay. Alright, let's heal up. Okay, that 23, 16, 21, 23. So that's space. Safe. Yay. Let's go ahead and kill this gazer. Get rid of that shit. Spot's safe. This spot is a bat. This spot's a 6, which means this is safe. Yep, okay, cool. Go and grab that. Which means this spot's safe. Yay, I found the gnome. So basically, once he turns to this point, he'll just give you 9 XP. It's really nice. This spot's safe. This spot has to be a skeleton. This has to be a knight. This has to be a bat. Okay. We pretty much solved the board at this point. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just kill this slime. I can figure out what this is. That must be another skeleton right there. Okay. Alright, cool. Basically, we just gotta kill everything. I'll go ahead and kill the mimic. So basically, it reveals itself as a chest, but once you open it, it'll attack and do 11 damage to you. It's kind of a tricky thing. But you can tell it's there because of the numbers around it. Okay. So I have 13. I could kill the dragon now, which I could. So let's go ahead and do that. Kaboom! Dragon slaying. Yay! Okay. So you can also gather his experience. And once you click this crown, it's over. So... But we don't want to end it just yet because we can maximize our points. This actually might be a good... See if I can get a full clear on this. I'm actually doing pretty well. So... I'm excited. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, so we have 13. Let's go ahead and clear out some of the more dangerous enemies. So we'll go 8. And we'll do 5. 5. Oh, I really had to heal for that? That sucks. Okay. And that's at that right there. Okay. There's no more hearts on this screen, unfortunately. Did I kill both lovers? I guess I did. Yeah, okay. I only have 1 heart left. That's not gonna work, is it? Okay. I still have 13, so let's kill this guy. Okay. Now I have 14 health. I guess I'll kill both the knights then. Have to heal again. I may not have enough to do this. It's not looking likely. Oh, there's a heart there. Oh, I guessed wrong. Oh, okay. Hold on then. Oh, that is correct. Okay. Okay. Maybe these guys kind of. Okay, so a mechanic I haven't actually really needed to use so far is that you can actually destroy these brick walls, and what you do is you just tap it, and it'll damage it. It takes 3 slashes to destroy it, and it takes a heart for each slash. But you can do 1 at a time, or like you do them in increments. You don't have to do it all at once. I have to use this last scroll to heal. I hope I have enough. Let's see. Definitely just kill all the enemies now. Okay. So we'll see if we can destroy all of the bricks. Yeah, let's see, once you get to that level. I think I might have enough. Holy shit, I did it! Full clear! Wow, awesome. Alright. There we go. Nothing but blood in the desolate field. Echoes of battles the wind has revealed. Jorge looks up, and a question is posed. Perhaps I'm not different from those I've disposed? Awesome. Okay. So that is Dragonsweeper. That's actually, I mean, it's a super addictive and fun game, and it doesn't take a lot of resources, and I think you can even play it on your phone. So, yeah, so go for it. Go get this on itch.io. Give Daniel Bernmugui some money for this awesome thing, because it's really good. He's made a couple other games. I might check them out at some point, but this one has been really fun to play, and I kind of like playing it in the background when I'm waiting for videos and stuff to render or whatever. But this has been fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So thank you all for watching. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Adios.